All right, what's going on? So we have Zach here, and he is one of our coaches, and he has made an amazing transformation himself. And there's nothing quite like, walking, going through their own journey to be able to give that to someone else. I think that's way more powerful. We're just talking, me and Zach, than having any degrees or knowing this and that. It's like Zach has been in a really bad spot, probably where you're at if you're watching this. I've been there too. And he's fought and overcome it and completely pretty much turned his life around. So I just want to bring him on here about his story. That way you kind of know where he's coming from. So Zach, thank you for being here. And
Absolutely.
if you could, tell a little bit, about yourself, like where you were with your health journey. Maybe it wasn't that long ago, really. Like, what are we at? Like a year and a half or 2 years
Yeah,
ago?
pretty close to 18 months now,
Yeah.
about
Okay.
18
So
months,
yeah,
a
go
little
ahead.
over 18 months. Yeah, so about October 2019, I finally hit the breaking point on the scale, just over 300 pounds. And I was at the point where I had to buy new clothes and couldn't get them in stores anymore because they're too big. And I made a decision right then and there that if I'm going to buy new clothes, they're going to be smaller ones. So then I joined a gym, started working out 2, 3 times a week, and then ended up liking it so much that I went pretty much every day of the week except Sundays. And then the weight started coming off, and I readjusted my nutrition, slowly integrated new foods into my diet, better foods, and slowly got rid of some of the bad stuff like the burgers, the fries, the pizzas, the Chinese food, the sweets, and all that. And then eventually lost the cravings for them. I do have some of that every once in a great while now, but I plan ahead with nutrition now and I only enjoy small portions of it. And
Yeah.
yeah,
So 80 pounds, which is amazing. Anyone watching or, even for yourself, what was like the thing that really held you back from being able to make changes if you were trying? I don't know if you were before that.
it was off and on, trying off
Yeah.
and on.
And then did it kind of click in your head just when you hit that certain scale number and you just were like, what am I doing with my life? And I need to,
Mhm.
okay.
Absolutely. I started getting joint pain, hip pain, knee pain, and blood sugars were pretty fairly normal, elevated, but normal. But I don't have diabetes or anything. I wasn't at risk for it, but I didn't want to push myself to the point where I was at risk for it.
Absolutely. So what were like the three biggest things that's helped you in the last 18 months on your journey?
Uh, Accountability has been one. Stop overthinking everything. Just do it, be done with it, and learning proper form at the gym
Okay.
for better exercises.
Awesome. I love that. Yeah, I think the accountability, like if you don't have that, you're gonna really struggle by yourself.
Definitely.
Maybe the outside
Definitely.
accountability is so strong. And then stop overthinking it is huge. Like for so many people, things here, like it's really simple what to do. You
Hmm.
just have to, I think for you, it was strong enough from where you were to where you could kind of push through, like maybe not wanting to do stuff and just follow the simple plan because the plan is pretty easy. So I think that's really, really strong for you. So I love that. And then form, obviously, if you get hurt and you're trying to lose weight and it takes 18 months, it's going to take
Right.
time. If you have 80 pounds to lose, you can't lose 80 pounds in 2 months. Okay.
No,
If
definitely not.
you do, you'll gain it back. And if you get hurt, it's going to be another one of those, like you said, where you're on and off again. Oh, I worked out for 3 days and then I hurt myself and now I need to take 4 days off. And then you're just never in that groove. Like you
Right.
started off kind of slow and then you built up and now it's like working out is you actually look forward to it,
Definitely.
which is really cool. So that's awesome. So 80 pounds down. Yeah. I mean, if anyone's struggling out there, what advice would you give them?
Talk to their coach, ask them anything. That's what they're there for. That's the biggest thing I did. Educated myself, asked a lot of questions, made friends at the gym for the accountability part of it, asked their advice for what works, what doesn't work. I still have friends that correct me on my form at the gym, which I really appreciate, which I think has prevented a lot of potential injury or strains that could have been really bad.
Yeah, for sure. Cool. Well, yeah, I mean, that's amazing. So, how much further do you have to go? You got another 20 pounds or so is kind of the big goal.
Kind of the big goal. Right now, I'm kind of
Okay.
focusing on building muscle,
Yep.
and then eventually it'll kind of even itself out, which I'm okay with. I mean, weight isn't everything, the scale
Yeah.
isn't everything. There's a lot of the internals that are
Yeah.
working with factors like building the muscle, which I mean, 5 pounds of muscle looks a lot different than 5 pounds of fat, which is quite amazing.
Yeah, I think that's super strong too. If you're watching and you have a lot of weight to lose, it's always good to change your goals a little bit too. And they can shift. Like, oh, I need to lose 100 pounds. It's like, well, exact. You get to 80 and you're kind of like, you don't really need to lose a lot of weight anymore. Like, really, you
No,
need to like shift and transform your body more than anything. So your weight might not really change that much, but your body can still really transform. So just being aware of that
right.
is it can always have that shifting mindset as you go. So I love that, man. So accountability is key, was good for Zach. Then also just having it simple. Exactly. It's, I think for me at least, I simplify things too, but I always have to have like, why am I doing this? Or else like I will become lazy. I'm like the laziest person
Mhm.
I know, I think. But as soon as I look at my notes and I write down why am I doing this, how I felt when I was 30 pounds overweight to how I feel when I'm not 30 pounds, and just remembering that, how much better I feel, writing down any other goals like that, that allows me to push through. Because like you said, it's simple. Go work out, make sure you have a diet that you enjoy but you can follow. I mean, if you could do that every day, you're going to get to your
Yep,
goal. It's just going to take a
for
little
sure.
bit of time. So I love that for sure. Any last words or anything you want to share out there, or?
Yeah, small changes make a big difference. Stop the regular pop, maybe go for a diet pop, or just switch it out for water or iced tea.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
and then I stopped drinking regular milk. I do almond milk now for calcium, and then protein. Get your protein in.
Absolutely. Yeah, those small changes are, just the same thing. Trying to lose 100 pounds, you ain't going to do it in a month or 2 months or a day. So
No,
just
definitely
little by
not.
little, and keep making those changes. Have your why like deep in there. It'll let you push through when you want to go order a whole pizza like I used to do. And it's so easy nowadays to do that. It's like when I have my why, I'm looking at it, I'm like, well, no, I feel like crap when I do that.
Hmm.
So I'm not going to do it anymore. So I love that. So thank you, Zach, for sharing a little bit about
Absolutely.
your journey. Obviously, like everyone, it's never over. You got to keep going. So I think that's a
Absolutely.
good like kind of golden nugget from this too. Is I always thought like, hey, I'll get to my goal, I'll be good. It's like, no, it's something that you feel great, but you can always even go further and feel better. So
Definitely.
love that. So thank you so much. That's it. Have a great day. Okay.
Yeah, you too.